We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Daniel Norris, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 99. Aaron.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. He's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-1 home is in there for the second strike. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
On the ground to third. Right to him. There's one. On to first. And as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton now. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. 2-2 now.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
3-2 now. No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first. Next will be the designated hitter, Luke Voigt. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. He'll start him with a breaking ball, too low that time. It's ball 1. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
And able to lay off the fastball away here, 2-1 now.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
3-1 to him now. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. But too late, and he's safe at third.
Boy, Dero, you have to be licking your chops sitting in a 3-1 count. You get a fastball, he gets it, and doesn't miss it.
Yeah, Dan, that's what you strive for. Find count leverage situations where you can be aggressive. Process of elimination tells you he's got to come fastball or something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it. This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Mike Ford would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He's set. The 3-2, and he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Ford, and the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
This is pulled into right. Dixon is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving. Domingo Germán is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit.
Now the 1-1 pitch. To first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Alex.
Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Alex McKenna. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Wow, 1 pitch ago he had only given up a single, but that wild pitch, that single essentially turns into a double. Those kind of things can absolutely kill you.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. 1 out and a runner on second base. And it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Now another 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Man, he's an absolute train wreck out there so far. That's his second wild pitch of the first inning. We'll see if he can get the train back on the tracks here, but something is definitely off with his delivery right now.
And there's a base hit on the line. He's in at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
2-0 now. Green, a California-born ball player. He's in his third season as a major league player. 2 balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Full count now, 3-2. Jake Rogers will be next. This one's down to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And there's out number 2. So coming to the plate, Jake Rogers. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First offering on its way. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Scope stands at second with 2 gone. The 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Isaac Paredes would be next. He loses him on ball 4. Stepping into the box, Isaac Paredes. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Looking to minimize the damage here. Ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. A ball and a strike. One and one. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful character. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. In there at the knees, strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. There's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. Here now the 2-2. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So striding in, DJ Stewart. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Full count. Here it comes. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
This is the matchup you'd like as a pitcher, right? Lefty on left, but sometimes you don't win all of the battles. Gave this guy a pitch to hit, and he made him pay for it.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Two balls and a strike. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on it.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. The Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. On to the bottom of inning number 2. 2-1 New York. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's Brandon Dixon. Here comes the first pitch.
Brandon Dixon. 0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
On a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. Now in the box, Yasmani Tomas. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. It's 2 balls and a strike to Yasmani Tomas. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Into the box, Dawalugo. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1-0 the count. Now here it comes.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Full count, 3-2. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Liner toward right center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Victor Reyes is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Shoots this one over to first. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. The pitch.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Throw into second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one's a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he'll take a look at ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And he takes a cold strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Changeup too low. He walked him.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Your attention, please.
Now the Tiger skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Mike Ford is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Funkhauser hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He was a fourth-round selection back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle-round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. He's set and the pitch. DJ LeMahieu comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
If you're hitting in this situation, you have to look one spot, and that is all. This guy is really scuffling out on the mound. The bases are loaded. 2-0 count. He's all over the place. One spot. If it's not there, you have to take.
Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored. Looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Stepping in now, DJ Stewart. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The set and the 1-1. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now 3-1.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Standing in now, Adalberto Mondesi, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. In there, 1-1.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Chop towards first. Oh, behind the back. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Hard hit ball to second. Torres picks it up, and that's out number 1. So 1 gone, and here's the second baseman, Jonathan Scope. A bouncer to the left side. Mondesi picks it up. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Zach Green. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Third inning here, 3-1 our score. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
2-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
This is line to left. Stanton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers, and it all set for the start of the 4th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Aaron Judge.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Dixon is there to put it away for out number 1. Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Luke Voit waits on deck. There's ball 4. At the plate, Luke Voit. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And he fouls this one off. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Gleyber Torres is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. The set and the 1-0.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
The 1-1. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Yanks strand. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next to hit is the catcher, Jake Rogers.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
In comes Judge, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Isaac Paredes comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Brandon Dixon steps in now as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive base hit.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously...
Now, left fielder, Yasmani.
Here's Yasmani Tomas as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he looks at one in there. 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing.
Leading off with the Yankees, the first baseman, Mike Ford.
First offering on its way.
At the ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there's one down now. Standing in, DJ Stewart. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Hit out towards second. Scope is there. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swing and a liner. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Ready with the 1-0. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. With runners in scoring position this season, Judge is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up. If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. Big breaker that time as it catches the inside for a called strike.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Grounded back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw to third, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well.
The batter, the designated hitter, Luke Voigt.
In now, Luke Voigt, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. That's inside. 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
In now, Gary Sanchez. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends.
Leading up.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Now here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Torres has it. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. At the plate, Alex McKenna, 1 for 2. He singled and grounded out so far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Pitch on the way.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands in.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. Torres brings it in. Step on the bag for 1, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Now at the plate, Zach Green. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. First offering on its way. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Take a step back right here after 3 fastballs in a row.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Leave 1. They're down 5-1. Digging in, Torres. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Count even now at 1-1. And the pitch. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
1 strike.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. So stepping in, Mike Ford. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch on its way. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen, as you can see there. They're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Ready now, DJ LeMahieu. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch.
Oh, that looks good.
Now the 1-0. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is. Next up for Detroit, Jake.
Leading up for the Tigers,
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. One and one.
That's inside.
Now here's the pitch.
That's ball 2. Oh, that's off the plate.
Isaac Paredes waits on deck. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Up next for the Tigers.
Digging in and looking for more, Isaac Paredes. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit out towards second. Torres scoops it up to second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
The right fielder, number 12.
So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the outfielder, Brendan Dixon. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Tigers are shut down there. They're down here. Bo Burrows is on his way into the ball game now as he'll be making.
Number 37. Burrow.
First pitch of the at-bat. DJ Stewart is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
The 3-2 pitch. He's at the knees and called strike 3. One gone here in the Yankee 7th. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Two and one after the foul ball there.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here it comes. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The center fielder, number 99.
Stepping up now, Aaron Judge. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Behind 0-2 now.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third out.
Bottom of the inning now.
Leading up for the Tigers.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here comes the first pitch.
Yamamoto.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. And the pitch. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Dawa Lugo. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Now the 1-0. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Victor Reyes. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball.
Number 4, Alex.
Into the box now, Alex McKenna, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And it's quickly 0-2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Here's Jonathan Scope now. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, man, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Tommy Kingley trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Kingley, originally from New York State. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract.
I know this ain't a ton of job security, but it's certainly better than a 1-year deal. A 2 to 3 year deal puts yourself in a position where you can really invest in this team.
The 3-2 pitch. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. As he arrives at second without a play, as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Classic case of the front shoulder fly.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. A ball and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Luke Voigt. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now the pitch.
Nope. Outside.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end. Stepping in, Jake Rogers.
Leading up for the Tigers,
Zach Britton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching.
He's set. Here it comes.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
So digging in now, Isaac Paredes. He was a double play victim last time around. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. Britton, a 6'3" left-hander. He was selected in the 3rd round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Stewart is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Ball 1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2. The 1-1.
Hit hard to short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
Leading off the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
First delivery to him on the way. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
The count now at 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Ford. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball in there for a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in now, DJ LeMahieu. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
DJ Stewart will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Working for the punch out and the offering. Ground ball right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. All set for the bottom of the 9th.
The left fielder, Yasmani. Your attention, please.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Another one sent foul. The 1-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off
He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
The 2-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. On, he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
On to first, and that's your ball game.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. New York took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Domingo Germán earns win number 7 on the season. Daniel Norris couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. Aroldis Chapman records the save, his 26th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on...
East